No condom though. No condom though.
Yo, do you think, I know we kind of touched on this before, but do you think that the dudes with the bellies, like, in the, like,
are winning nowadays?
Like,
Yeah.
well, the wild, like, bears fucking in the forest, like, Big Pun skit with Fat Joe and shit.
Sure.
Like, do you think the dudes with the belly
shit.
can deliver the dick harder? Or do you think the guy that's a little skinnier with more agility can deliver the dick harder? Pause.
You know what? Only being from one side, I can't really tell you. But you know, it's like one thing that's fucking embarrassing about having the belly.
Is taking your shit off during sex?
No, that's not even. I have no embarrassment about that.
All right.
When a girl's
That's
trying,
dope.
Yeah, when a girl's trying to back it up on you and you're in the club and she's trying to fucking shake her ass against you and you gotta lift your belly up to fucking make sure she can fucking
Oh shit!
shake in the right area, because when like she's not really hitting, she's trying to hit where she wants to hit,
but you got like some Dunlop going on.
But your belly's in the way. Your belly's in the way. You gotta lift it up a little bit, and like it still works. Like it still happens. Like. But the whole time you're thinking like,
that's
foul.
I
gotta hold up my belly.
Yo, actually, with that being said,
that's the only.
Just speaking of like even sex and period, do you find that when there's pressure, you perform worse? Like sometimes, like I come home and I'm not in the mood, but my girl's in the mood. So then she starts like doing it, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm basically like, yo, you just gotta like. Give me some dome right now to even like get me in the zone, because I'm not in that zone. Like my mind's in like 20 other places. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking about this video. I got to clip up and thinking about doing dishes and like all this shit. And then like you're just like into it, and I'm like, yo, like I'm down, but like shit, like I need to get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Like my dick doesn't just fluctuate over nothing. Like it, like
I hear you.
I gotta be in that. Like, do you ever get that? Like. I feel like, I don't know. It becomes a conflict of interest sometimes. Sometimes it's an argument.
Yeah, because, like, girls want it more.
They kind of do. They kind of do. I'm not going to lie. When you're single, you want it more. Like, you're always trying to smash and stuff when you first start hanging with a chick and all that shit. And then over time, when you start dating and you get comfortable, then it's, like, her that wants it all the time. And you're like, yo, like, I got to, like, do this. I got to do this. Like, chill. And you're like, all right, cool. Let's do it. But...
That means I gotta shout single girls. Yes, for the first like couple weeks, I would give it to you all the time. So like, if you want a short-term relationship with me.
But yo, what's the thing too? Like, what is it like that makes you eventually not want it as much? Is it one of those things where it's like where it's available, you're cool? Like when you're single, you're like, yo, I gotta smash this shit to full capacity. And then like over time, when like it's yours, you're like, all right, like
it's almost like when you're single, you do think about it more though.
Yeah, you do. You're like, I need pussy, and then you get it, and you're like, I gotta hit this pussy right.
But then, like after you hit the pussy right a couple times, it's like, you don't need it all the time, and like you have other
things you're trying to accomplish. Yeah. And like, sometimes you're almost actually, as much as it hurts to say it, like annoyed by pussy. You're like, yo, like, I really wanted to do this right now. Like, I was working on this shit. Like, can you like give me like an hour, please? Like,
right.
And then your girl's mad at you, so you're like, all right, never mind. I'll come back to this after. I'm a slave to your vagina.
Yo, it's like,
but fuck.
Yeah, girls gotta know like.
Something you said made me think of something else. Now I can't even remember.
It's like, yo, sex isn't everything.
Is it not, though? Isn't it crazy how girls pin it on guys like all we want is sex, but then when you get in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, all they want is sex?